Ladies and gentlemen, the long wait is finally over. We have a release date for the Advanced Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. April 21st, 2023. That is 71 days from now, little over 2 months. Let's just hope that World War III doesn't break out until then. A lot of people said it would never happen, that they would delay this game infinitely, but now it looks like Nintendo is finally comfortable enough to release this title. And they didn't just drop it out of nowhere after the Direct, like many suspected they would. Instead, it seems they want to give us some time to prepare. A lot of people are a little bit puzzled by this. I mean, the game is done, right? Why not just release it at once? It's difficult to say, really. Maybe they're still making some updates to it, maybe this was just an elaborate excuse to actually finish the game, or maybe they just feel like the game will sell better if they announce it a little bit ahead of time and give people some time to pre-order it. It's difficult to say, but I'm actually very happy about it because this means I won't have to split my time between Fire Emblem Engage and Advanced Wars. This means I can focus properly on the new Fire Emblem game and then play the Advanced Wars Reboot Camp when it comes out on the 21st of April, and I think that's very, very cool. Now, as for what they actually showed us during the Direct, it wasn't much, just a very short in-game cinematic. It starts off with Andy repairing a bicycle, of all things. I don't really know why he wouldn't be repairing a tank. Part of me thought that maybe they didn't want to show any tanks due to the global events, but then they are literally driving a tank later on in the cinematic, so this just seems like an odd choice to me. We get to see Sami running around looking hella cute, looking extremely much like a female WayForward character, and then we get to see Max do some boxing practice and punch a bag. I kinda liked it looked pretty cool. And then it ends up with the three of them sitting on top of a tank, driving with an explosion in the background. This cinematic really reminds me of the original box art from Advanced Wars 1, where we get to see the three Orange Star commanders driving a tank. We also get a very short clip of Nell looking like she's ready for action, but sadly, we don't get to see any other artwork of any other commander. Sorry to everyone expecting to see Goth GF Lash, it looks like we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Now, I do think it's a little bit puzzling that they didn't show a single clip of in-game footage, but maybe they didn't feel like they had to, they just wanted to tell us the release date, and that was pretty much it. However, I do expect them to release at least one more trailer before the game comes out, or at least I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Now, pre-orders are available once again on the Nintendo eShop. I already put in an order for mine. Keep in mind you have to pre-order the game again as they refunded the old one, so even though you actually bought the game in the past, you still have to go in and place a new pre-order, so do be aware of that. Now, the big question that everyone is wondering about is whether or not they've actually taken this extra development time to add new stuff to the game. A little while back, I got in touch with a developer of the Reboot Camp, and he told me that development was very rushed and that they were very pressed for time. In fact, they did have to delay the game twice before they eventually put it on an infinite hiatus. So I'd be very disappointed if they didn't spend all this time at least polishing the game up a little bit. I don't expect it to look radically different, but I do hope that it's going to be a bit more of a finished game. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there really isn't that much else to talk about. I will be making more videos once they release more trailers, and as I said, I do expect them to show at least one more before the game comes out. And yeah, I'm very excited to play the Reboot Camp. I know it's still a very controversial entry, I know a lot of people don't like the graphics, but I'm still very excited to play it. I think it's going to be a grand old time, and I'm looking forward to playing the game with you guys. Anyway, are you guys excited for the Reboot Camp? Has some of your hype been rekindled a little bit, or are you still a little bit on the fence? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Advanced Wars content. My name is Mengs, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!